As everybody on this channel knows, I bitch about Joss Whedon a lot. And I bitch about him a lot because I used to be a huge fan. Loved Buffy, loved Angel. I loved Dollhouse, even. Problematic as fuck, but I loved that show. And I loved Firefly. But after watching Serenity and learning where he was planning on taking the Firefly franchise, I was so relieved it was canceled, so unbelievably relieved that it got canceled before Joss could fuck it all up. One of the things he is quoted as saying is that there's not going to be any happy couples in any of his shows. He's always going to figure out a way to break those couples up. And spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen Serenity, but I think we all figured that out with Washes I'm a Leaf on the Wind. So watching Nathan Fillion on his channel knock on the doors of all of the surviving Firefly members and say it's time, and them go, oh, it's time, and them nod at each other, he's clearly building up to something. And I hope to God it is not a Firefly reboot, revival, whatever you want to call it. I am hoping that if it is a Firefly, hey, we're going to do more here, Joss Whedon is not involved, and somebody who can write a little less cruelly does it. Because one of the things that I originally thought was something a good writer would say, and now think it's something a manipulative bastard would say, is he once said that if you can make somebody laugh, they trust you. And once they trust you, you can make them cry. And he was talking about an audience. Once you make an audience laugh, they will trust you, and then you can make them cry. But looking back on how much he has traumatized most of the people who worked for him, uh, can't help to think that he might have made that part of his general policy in dealing with people. And, I'm just kind of done with him. So I'm really, really hoping that if they do bring Firefly back to the screen, that it is not with Joss's original vision and it is not with Joss himself, because it would be nice to enjoy it and not have it just be Arrested Development seasons 4 and 5. But I feel like if it is brought back, it will be Arrested Development seasons 4 and 5. Firefly was perfect because it was short enough he couldn't fuck it up.